Well, you called this a big character game. What did you end up seeing?
Good character. No, I thought the intent, the energy pregame was in the right place. I mean, understanding we lost on a 50-footer, it could easily. I'm still thinking about that game, but I thought the guys moved forward, pushed. I thought about Toronto, understanding they had a 3-game winning streak, and I thought, you look at what Exum did, back in his 16 minutes, he was good. I thought Gafford was good, Timmy, and then I thought PJ had another good game for us on both ends.
Jason, why was it so important to get Tim and PJ and Daniel going early? It seems like a real point of emphasis.
Yeah, just when you look at the third score, we want to, try to get them going as soon as possible. And PJ, I thought was aggressive right off the bat. And then I thought Timmy, too, was really good. But I thought Gafford gave us a boost in the interior. And nothing to take away from Lively. I thought he also played a good game, too. But I thought our bench actually, was a little bit more involved in tonight's game than it was last night's.
What can you say about the birthday for Jason, what he gave you today?
It's just a normal game, triple-double. He was really good. I guess 25 means he's still going to be really good as he gets older here. But I think, again, he played 41 minutes. I think he understood where the game was at. And I think, I didn't mention Kai. I thought Kai was great, off the ball with Exum, being able to use his speed and change the pace to get shots. But Luka, again, he's our leader, and he was really good tonight.
I know all the games are big, how big was this in baseball?
Yeah, I think it was not who's coming up Friday. It's what happened in less than 24 hours. I think the group understood we put ourselves in a position to win last night. It didn't happen. It's like the pitcher gives up the home run. You got to ask for the ball because you got to throw another pitch. And I thought the group did a great job tonight of pushing, learning from what happened last night, and then being able to turn the page and play a team like Toronto who's going to push. Our transition defense was tested tonight, and I thought the guys did a really good job.
You mentioned getting the third score established. The other night I asked you, does it need to be a specific person, or do you have to have a third scorer? And you kind of indicated that you kind of like a team approach to it. Is it maybe one guy steps up one night, when maybe another steps up another? How do you view that?
It could be a pod. It could be a pod, but we would like to be consistent with a third. Yes, that would make coaching or being a teammate a little bit easier of knowing who's going to be there on a consistent basis. And I think PJ is starting to trend that way, and he's in the starting group. So that also helps, too, when you have two dynamic players like Luka and Kai who are going to get 20 shots, to be able to see PJ come right out. And he was letting the three go, and he was being aggressive. And he's doing what he's done since he's been here defensively. He's playing at a high level defensively. So if we can count on that, that just puts us in a different category with having three, consistent scores. And then Timmy, I thought was good tonight. He's starting to get his shot back. He looked good. And again, Gafford giving us offensive rebounds. And then I thought D-Live was great defensively, being able to block shots or change shots.
Yeah, Jason, when you look at the deflections, the block shots, the steals, all that tonight, how much of that was a point of emphasis? How much is that because of the way Toronto played in transition?
Yeah, I thought the defense was really good. I know we gave up 123 or 25 points, but just looking at the deflections, the steals, I thought we sat down there in the third quarter and kind of turned the water off for them. They're a dangerous team. Quickly can shoot it with the best of them, and he could score. Barrett, too. And so just looking at the way that we played defensively, transition, because we knew this was sort of like Indiana in the sense of we might be matched up with someone, but with all the switching that they do, that you can be facing someone else. And I thought the group did a really good job of talking that out.
Can you talk a little bit about Luka's defense specifically? It's been always a question not his abilities, but his willingness to play defense.
Well, at 25, he's starting to play defense. I thought, everyone talks about his defense, but he's, I think, one of the smartest players on the defensive end. Now, we ask him to do a lot, and there's times maybe where, teams might, try to call him into different plays, but I think when it comes down to winning, he's going to make winning plays. He is one of the best players in the world, and when it comes to playing defense, he will play defense when the time is needed.
What did you see out of Exum after you went to the last 13 games?
Yeah, he was great. 16 minutes. I tried to run him a little stretch there in the fourth without a timeout, just to get his win as much as we're going to need him on Friday. But again, didn't want to run his minutes into the 20s yet. I thought his pace, his ability to run the offense and get Timmy and Kai shots without it was seamless. It seems like he hasn't been gone, but I thought he was really good tonight on both ends.
Sorry.
No?
No, I wanted to ask you about Dante Exum. How helpful can be for players like Dante Exum trying out the experience to play in Europe to get a spot in the NBA again?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it just shows you have to give credit to European basketball too here, just to understand the environment that he was playing in for a championship, being drafted as an 18-year-old. To have to go to play to Europe, I think it helped him. And you can see at the level he's playing with the stars that he's playing with, it's seamless. His basketball IQ is high. He understands how to play the game. You don't have to run a play for him. He's about the team, and so he fits perfectly with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, if this doesn't matter. Shots, PJ, 23 points tonight.
I just feel like I was getting more comfortable each and every game. Obviously, my teammates doing a good job of finding me tonight. So, I was hitting shots, so just kept taking open looks.
Early, but you scored 10 out of the first 16 points for the Mavs tonight.
The shots were just falling, so I just try to keep shooting open ones.
How difficult was it to put last night's game out and get ready for this game?
It wasn't that difficult, honestly, because, you can't really worry about the last game going into the next game. Obviously, this is a good league, and we're playing the best players in the world each and every night. So you can't harp on the last game. You got to look forward to the next one.
Was there any part of tonight that was a carryover from last night? Because you did kind of come along alive scoring late in that game. Maybe you were getting into a rhythm at that point.
Yeah, for me, like I said, it's just finding a rhythm and getting comfortable each and every game. And I'm feeling more comfortable tonight, and it'll continue. So for me, just taking open shots and making them, and just being aggressive on both ends.
How do you describe what D-Line was able to do tonight with the 5 block shots?
He was incredible. He protected us all night on that end, and being able to have a guy like that down low and even D-gap. So just blocking shots for our team is really good for them, and I'm just glad they're on our team.
PJ, yes, one question about Dante Exum. Yeah, what do you like the most from playing next to him?
He's a solid point guard. He plays both ends. He talks. He does all the little things for us. And you need a guy like that to win in this league. So I'm just happy he finally got to play, because my first game with him was tonight. So I'm just excited to bond with him on the court and just see how he plays in hard games to play together.
Today is Luka's birthday. What did you guys get him besides a win for his birthday?
Yeah, I was going to say the win. So that's all I got him was the win. So for sure.
It seems like you do lots of special things. Was there, he threw some pretty nice assists tonight. Was there one that kind of stood out for you?
All of them stood out for me because I'm still kind of new here. So just seeing the way he breaks down the game and the way he can pass the ball, I think is special. I haven't been able to play with anybody of his caliber. So just to see that each and every night has been incredible so far.
How do you find yourself so far in Mavs rotation? How would you define your role, and how is it to play alongside Luka and Kyrie?
First of all, in my role, just come out, be aggressive on both ends of the floor, take open shots, guard no matter who they tell me to guard, and just being able to play with those two guys is special. Obviously they're the best 1-2 punch in the league, in my opinion. So just being able to play off them opens up everybody's game, and it makes it hard for teams to guard us.
What's the ceiling of this rotation?
We'll see. Thank y'all.
Thank you.